guys, so I wanted to do another palette inspired look, and this one is from Nabla's Secret palette that just came out. It's so pretty. I really was about to buy it, like just for the packaging alone, but I had to control myself because I've said this in my last inspired looks that if I can do the looks I have in my mind with palettes I already own, then I typically won't get that palette. But that palette has a bunch of different unique colors and shades. The only reason I don't really like it is because a lot of the colors just seem like they don't go together. I'm not a big fan of palettes that have a bunch of main colors and then there's no transition shades to go with them. Like there's one blue, but there's no light blue, but then the rest is gold. So yeah, that's the only like big reason why I didn't get it. And this is the look I came up with inspired by that palette. So if you have that palette, then you can obviously do this look. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe and let's begin. Okay, so if you have the Secret palette, you're gonna go in with the shade Addiction, but I'm gonna go in with Inglot's eyeshadow in number 307. Basically just any deep teal shade. I feel like this is a perfect dupe though. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that shade and the pencil brush, and I'm just gonna draw that wing. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend out the edges before I add some more. I'm just packing it on and then blending, then packing it on, then blending. I don't know if it's this eyeshadow or the concealer, but it's blending pretty patchy. That's fine, we're gonna cover that up anyways. Okay, for the next shade, you're gonna be using that green shimmer shade called Rosemary. I'll be using Makeup Geek's Epic. This is also a really good dupe. So I'd rather use a matte green instead of a shimmer, but since that's what we have, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just take a pencil brush and do the same outline, slightly below that teal. This one's blending a lot more smoother than the first shade. I'm going to blend out the edges of that again with the teal shade. Okay, let's put that green on just one more time. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a black and same outline, just slightly below the green. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that green and blend the edges of that black. I feel like I'm starting to look like Catwoman or something. Okay, and back into that teal one last time. Okay, now I'm just gonna cut the crease with my stamp cut crease. Okay, I'm just gonna clean out the inner corner. Okay, that cut crease went perfect, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen on the other side. Okay, next you're going to go into the shade Fantasize. That eyeshadow is so unique. I can't find anything like it, so I'm going to be mixing a bunch of shades. It's kind of like a purple, gray, gunmetal, silver kind of shadow. So I looked through all my palettes, and the closest I could find was in my BH Cosmetics First Edition 120 palette. Okay, so first I'm gonna pack on this shade, this dark gray shade, And then on top of that, I'm gonna pack on this lighter gray shade. I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. smudge brush. I haven't used these eyeshadows in so long, and I forgot how creamy they are. I swear, like, every time I do a cut crease and I pack on color, it takes so long to pack on because the shadows are so dry and chalky. Like, seriously, whatever I use. Like, I really have to rub my brush in the eyeshadow color, but with this is so easy and it's so creamy. It's just packing on really nicely and smoothly. Now I'm wondering why my more expensive palettes aren't as good as this BH Cosmetics palette. The shade that they have in their palette is what almost got me to buy it. But it's a little expensive. Seriously, these shadows are so creamy. If you want a nice, like, every shade of rainbow color, definitely try the 120 palette from BH Cosmetics. I know they have more than one. I think they have like 6. But if this is a formula for all of them, then this is really good, especially for the price. Okay, now I'm gonna pack on that lighter gray on top of that. Okay, now before we go to the glitter, I'm gonna go in with that black and just tap it here on the other corner. I'm gonna kind of create a little wing. And I'm just gonna go back in with an eyeliner brush and with that black and redraw that outline above the gray. And then just softly blend it out with the Sigma E36 brush. Okay, and now I'm gonna tap that green shade right next to the black. Okay, now to the lower lashes, I'm gonna go back in with that teal shade and a Sephora number 23 brush. I totally scared the mail lady. I tried not to look at her because she'd probably be like, what the F is on your eyes? Okay, where was I? Oh my gosh, she probably was like, what is she wearing on her eyes? Okay, now let's go back to that green. Okay, now let's add the glitter. I'm gonna go in with OPV's Champagne Fantasy and just run that all over where I put the gray. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on some lashes, mascara, and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a mauve just because the eyes are super heavy. I feel like a mauve is basically like a cool tone nude, and that would be perfect because this is kind of cool tone. Hi, baby.
Hi, filming girl. Did you see my text messages?
No, I was filming.
Oh.
I'm still filming.
How are you? I brought food.
Okay, what food?
Native food.
Okay. Well, I just have to put lipstick on.
Okay. So do that then.
Yeah, but you're there staring at me.
I can't stare at you. What's this?
A package from my mom.
Oh.
I felt
Get the sign?
so bad for the mail lady because I opened the door. I tried to like cover my eyes. She's probably like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Like,
because you're all dolled up.
yeah, it's not even dolled up. Like I look like a witch. Okay, so this is Fetish Mauve from Nabla. Okay, babe?
What? You're a fetish mom?
You're a fetish mom. Let me put this on.
It's fine, do your thing. I'm not here.
Here you are.
I'm not.
Do you like my hair better like this?
Okay.
Do you like it like both down?
Okay.
Or like that?
Like that.
Like this?
Sure.
Of course.
You like it better the other way?
Yeah.
Of course.